You ain't never seen me eat that shit.
You eat crab leg sandwiches on your YouTube channel.
I do not.
What the fuck you be eating on your YouTube channel?
Crab legs and not sandwiches, nigga. You just crack the motherfuckers open. I'm from Maryland. Look, DMV shit. Okay. You do the crab legs, Old Bay, crab sauce on the side. Niggas don't be hit to the crab sauce on the side. That's what we.
What is crab sauce? My nigga, you DMV niggas always trying to invent something. What's crab sauce?
Crab sauce been our shit though. Niggas.
What is it? What's in it?
A bunch of shit that you can mix together.
Probably MUMBO sauce with butter.
That's OC. It's like a secret Krabby Patty formula. If you ain't from here, you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I think if I'm not mistaken, to New York, MUMBO sauce. This podcast is gonna be called MUMBO sauce. Yo, if I'm not mistaken, MUMBO sauce is sweet and sour sauce to us. I think.
Hell no, absolutely.
It's not the same.
No. Not even close.
You saw the nigga that interviewed Young Dolphin, Key Glock, and he said the nigga he's from the DMV. He put
Old Baby in his
grits. On his grits. Bro, that's insane. But
that nigga, and then he tried to say because he was from here, that's why he do that shit. We don't, bro, that shit, that's like a stereotype. We don't put Old Bay on every fucking thing. Yes, that's do. OC.
No, y'all do.
We don't.
It might be true.
All right. Seafood in the wings. That's all you want to do.
Y'all never remember. I'm horrible at this. Episode 76. Cory Cash podcast. I'm not promising nothing because I'm always saying that I'm gonna do an episode every week and I can't because my life is full of what the nigga Drake said? My life is full of something and wine at opposite times. I can't remember off the top of my head, but my life is full of that, and I'm just busy. I'm a 30-year-old that's busy, and that's it. I can't be fucking podcasting. Niggas be writing me on Instagram. When the next episode, my nigga, I don't know. So, and I got a guest with me today. Introduce yourself. Before I introduce you, because if I introduce you, all right.
Go ahead, introduce me. Go ahead.
No, it's the honor is yours.
I was about to freestyle real quick. So since you want to introduce me,
you ain't got no fucking rhymes, bro.
I'm about to drop some bars real quick. Let y'all know. Mixtape coming soon.
What is on? MySpace?
Black Planet. What are you talking about?
No, we was just talking about Black Planet. Oh my God, bro. We was just talking about Skull Next, Black Planet. Because we were trying to figure out what's the best cell phone era? Sidekick or Boost Mobile? Or BB or Blackberries?
Blackberry.
It's better than Boost Mobile era?
You could chirp.
My nigga, remember you used to press up, nigga, and play the song on the phone. You remember that?
I remember.
Niggas was wilding. Niggas would get your man Game album. It's not that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I make it high. How you do it? That's what niggas used to blast higher. So you got
that's from New York.
Nah, niggas used to bump Game OB. Niggas thought they was Game. That ass. Niggas used to love G Unit, bro. New York was wild when G Unit. What's that? 04, 05? New York was wild when G Unit was hot. New York was a different place, bro. That ass, bro. Niggas wanted to be like Game at 50. Niggas would go get the Charles Barkley. Huh? What'd you say?
You said New York was a different place, nigga. New York is a different place. Didn't you say it was like Gotham City?
It is Gotham City.
New York is, you talking about was. New York is a whole different era.
Nah, but like niggas like, damn, we get into a whole tangent. Fuck it, it's a podcast. Yo, but New York is like, Gotham. If niggas would have came to New York during that era, niggas went. Today, how niggas play around and talk shit, they wouldn't last. Like, I thought personally, where I'm from, I thought before Vine, I thought getting robbed for your coat and your sneakers was like regular. Like, I thought all the states do that shit. But then when I got on Vine, then niggas is telling me how the South is, niggas telling me how the West Coast is. I'm like, oh shit, that's not regular. Like, that's not, like, you couldn't come outside with Pradas, bro. Nah, not at all. Niggas will rob you for your Pradas, my nigga. Niggas dying for Pradas.
I mean, but I'll say that's everywhere though. That's like DC. That was a thing at one point.
Niggas dying. But yeah, What about Pele's?
The shit out here, it was, I know North Face at one point, like niggas was getting got for North Face like daily. That was like back in the day. And then it was like Jordan, like the new releases, niggas was getting like popped and getting drinks taken off their feet, like leaking and everything. Like that shit was crazy to me. But I feel like it's probably not the same, like how you said it was Prada's out there. It's probably not the same like brand, but everywhere got the same shit. Cause I've heard about that multiple places, like niggas getting got for their shoes in broad daylight and shit.
But we was doing that dumb shit, like Maury's, Prada's. Niggas wasn't wearing Gucci and stuff like that. Niggas couldn't afford it. Mermont, so it's like Mermonts is like North Faces, but they come in different colors. Niggas was getting got for that. If you had one nigga died because he had the two-tone one. It was purple and yellow. Nigga clapped that nigga and took that nigga coat. It was crazy. New York was crazy at that time. New York, you're right. New York is still a different place, but it ain't
always crazy. Like always.
Damn. The fuck I was about to say. I was about to speak on speaking of different places. No, not even different places. Yo, why Jussie Smollett? What the fuck is his nigga name?
Oh yeah. Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett. Why
you
he
know,
didn't
like, shit French is Smollett. Like the T is not a T.
He's not French. Dave Chappelle just said that. Dave Chappelle just said that.
He called that nigga Juicy Smollett.
Judges for Juicy. You know, the nigga, why the nigga couldn't get his story correct? Like in the first place. Like his story was just all over the place.
Bruh, for one, his story is all over the place, but two, like what was the whole purpose? Like what did he see coming out of that? Like this nigga really thought he's gonna come out as the gay Tupac and be this gangster that everybody want. Like that
my nigga, hold on. The nigga Jussie Smollett, whatever the nigga name is, the nigga, bro, you remember that day when that shit happened? Mm-hmm. Bro, it was the coldest day in America, my nigga, everywhere. Bro, in New York, it was negative 20 degrees, my nigga. Chicago was even worse. Mm-hmm. So he went to Subways at 2 a.m. on the coldest day ever and got jumped. Hold on, the first story is you got jumped by two racist guys that wore MAGA hats. Then they tied the noose around you. That unfolded, right? So my nigga, the funniest part is when they got a videotape of when the cops came to his house, he still had the noose around his neck. My nigga, what black person gonna wear a noose around their neck for that long?
Oh, who the noose was still? I didn't know that part.
My nigga, they got a video with the nigga just
never took the noose off. Bro, they said he had the noose was put around his neck and they threw bleach on him. And ain't you that faggot from Empire or some shit like that?
Ain't you that faggot nigga from Empire? If you racist and you homophobic, you're not gonna watch Empire. So then later down the line, the story comes out that these niggas was two African niggas that was extras on Empire. Mm-hmm. Then the shit go quiet or whatever the case may be. The nigga get a whole interview. The nigga going around saying he the gay Tupac. Then you fast forward to this week.
Sorry, you gotta pause it. The nigga is saying with his straight ass face he's the gay Tupac. That shit, it like, bruh.
Nigga said I fought back.
I'm the gay Tupac. Like, out of all things you could have said, my nigga, the gay Tupac.
Bro.
The gay Tupac.
What are you Tupac in? What the fuck are you? What is Tupac about you? Nothing happened to you.
Like, literally, I saw it was like a clip. And they had the caption, like, he says he's a gay Tupac. I thought they was, like, trolling. Like, this nigga ain't said that shit.
He was dead ass. So, hold on. So, now bringing that back, right? You just had a noose around your neck yesterday, and you go to speak publicly the next day and say, I'm a gay Tupac. Bro, hey, you didn't get no fucking news. It would be, bro, I would sit in my house for days, bro, if somebody tied a fucking noose around my neck, bro. I would be so traumatic, like, yo, this nigga really tied the rope around my fucking neck. Right. So it's like, bro, that shit is. So now, today, the nigga was jerking off with one of the niggas.
I seen that shit. They was doing drugs and
you jerking off with a noose around his neck. With a MAGA.
Hey, get the... You said this man was whacking with the noose. With the noose.
With the noose around his neck, and the nigga had a MAGA hat on. What porn was they watching, bro? Homos. That's crazy, bro. That nigga cannot get his story correct. It's like nothing about it. So the whole shit is that his goal was that Empire didn't want to give him a raise, so he went and created some controversy around him to like some unfair treatment about him not getting paid. So he wanted to cause controversy so it can make the people from Empire pay him more. So that was the whole shit about. It was just about pay raise.
Why would you think that would?
Only Juicy Smoothie knows.
Hey, call that man Juicy Smoothie. Hey, that's his name from now on. That shit tough Dave Chappelle drink. Call that man Juicy Smoothie. Juicy
Smoothie. So the nigga he wanted them niggas, he wanted them crazy niggas that, you know how like when girls break up with niggas, they be like, yo, I'm gonna commit suicide. That's who that nigga is. That's who that nigga is. Bro, yo, I never pulled that move ever in my life. That's insane. But niggas be pulling that move. Niggas be like, yo.
I like how much time you got, because I done got that shit pulled over me a couple times.
Niggas be like, y'all want my family back.
Niggas be like, I'm about to kill myself right now. Like, oh damn, that's crazy. Sorry to hear that.
I wonder what women say in those situations. Like, do it then. That'd be fucked up, right?
Look, okay, this is crazy. I'm not gonna talk about this, but my thing is, okay, so I've seen something like that before. You know, I'd be looking at like court cases and like random shit. So basically, so I saw this case or whatever, and the baby mom was crazy, but the baby dad didn't want to be with her. So she ended up killing the kid, like suffocated the kid. What? But she was texting him that she was gonna kill the kid, and he just like blowing it off because it's not the first time she did that. So he just like, yeah, whatever, okay, call your mom, like brushing it off. So when she actually killed it, they tried to come behind the dad because she was telling him what she was gonna do, and he was ignoring her. So he got charged. So in my mind, when the nigga was hitting me with that, like nigga sent me a picture of pills and everything. It was like, I'm about to take all these and end it. I'm like, all right, if I tell this nigga, if that's what you really want to do, is that gonna make me an accessory? Like, did I make him do this shit? So I was just like, maybe you should call somebody. Like, if this is what you really want to do, get help. Like, I try, you know what I'm saying, push that shit off, but niggas do that shit.
Niggas about to take 7 Advils, bro, and be sleeping.
Like, it was pills in his hand, like a whole handful of pills. Like, I'm taking all of this right now. Because I wasn't texting him back. And I was like, oh shit. Like, and this nigga really do this shit? It's my fault.
Nigga had spray painted Excedrin, bro. What the fuck, bro? What pills, nigga?
Or everything. I'm not trying to be funny. I think it was just ibuprofen. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. It was ibuprofen. Like, I just feel in my soul, like, looking at the pills.
I think in niggas' mind, do they think that, like, if you take 18 Advils, you just, like, you're gonna die?
That's what they think.
You probably gonna be high.
Nah, that shit fuck with your stomach lining from what I heard. Like, you just end up shitting your soul out real bad.
You ain't gonna die, though.
You not. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
what's wrong with niggas, bro? That's suicidal shit.
It was crazy to me because, like I said, I realized just like wasn't like nigga was like calling me, wasn't answering, texting me. I'm at work now, mind you, so I don't like going through bullshit while I'm at work because work is stressful enough. Nigga sent me like 8 text messages. Then the final text was just like, I'm taking all this right now if you want to talk to me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
nigga said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. I don't like joking about suicide. Let me not do that.
No, for real. But it's like, you know, and that's the thing too, you know when somebody really about the shit and when they just doing it for attention. And that's my whole thing. That's why I was kind of like, I looked at him like, all right, bro, you about to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it was like, you wasn't really about to do it. You was trying to get my attention type shit. So it's like, if it's serious, somebody really going through something, yeah, of course, like take it serious. But if it's just off some, like when niggas try to cry depression because they facing the consequences of their actions. Like you do somebody dirty and now they don't want to have shit to do with you. Now all of a sudden you depressed and you suicidal. No, nigga, that's not how that shit works. Like,
niggas psychopath is crazy, bro. Like, I've heard niggas doing some crazy shit, bro. Like, very, very, like, I've never set traps to get what I want. Like, I just think that don't have, Because you about to be with a woman that don't want to be with you. So it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna have a good result. Like, you're gonna get what you want out the deal, but it's gonna be mainly like she don't want to be there and she's just putting up with it because it's like nothing better. The moment something that's better it get introduced, say goodbye to your ass.
Right.
You're done. And she might do it while she with you. And you not even know. She coming home happy. You think it's you. Oh, we back together after I just said I was gonna fucking commit suicide last week. And it ain't you. Niggas need to stop. Men need to stop that shit, bro. Men need to stop.
I'm sorry. That shit different. It's real different. But it's really a thing though. Like, I don't know if you remember, this is like a couple years ago, but the girl had screen recorded. This nigga was sending her like voice threads, like after she broke up with him. And he was like fucking like crying real bad and like coughing and shit, like he's about to throw up. Like,
yeah, like, why niggas do that when why niggas do that when they get caught?
What, cry?
No, that nasty that.
Oh, I swear, I wish I could find that. I know I retweeted it like when it happened, but like I said, this was like 3-4 years ago, maybe. But the shit was so ugly. He was like, I can't do, you can't leave me like this shit. I'm like, bruh, is this real? It was like 3 different days of him like coughing, ugly.
I'm not gonna lie, shit really hurt when you know that she dead ass leaving, bro. That shit hurt. that nigga.
What you did to get yourself in that position. That's all I can say.
That shit hurt. I'm the type of nigga that I be tight when the girl leave, but I don't never do no devious shit like that. Like, I be tight. Like, that's when I be nonchalant in relationships, but then it's like when shit about to end, I get real like, that's when I usually show my emotion. I can't be like that no more. That's toxic as fuck.
Last minute, when it's too late, now all of a sudden you want to be Mr. Right.
I'm Mr. Right now. I'm not even Mr. Right.
Just do what you gotta do to get back in there.
I need my family back. Yo, the nigga, Jamal Osborne. Did you see the Sony executive? So a Sony executive, he been terminated because he was caught attempting to meet up with a 15-year-old boy. I don't know if you've seen that shit. No. So the nigga, hold on. You know what's crazy? Because that niggas gotta understand, like, white men with money have sick sexual fantasies. Ew. Like, they always like little kids or they like transgenders. Mm-hmm. Specifically black transgenders at that. And it never be white. That's for some reason. Exactly. But the thing is, I think that the thing is that with white rich men is that they're in positions of power. And even in their relationships, like when they come home and they got a wife and shit like that, they power, right? So nobody views it as it's no other, like, it's not a relinquished side to white men having power other than sexually. So that be they sick fantasies. That's what they sick fantasies are. Because in that situation, as far as like sexually with a prostitute or something like that, they're getting weird shit done to them, like beat. Right. So they gotta find a way to relinquish the power, and that's what causes them to have these sick ass fantasies. And and it's crazy because you usually see white men like this that's what stems back that a lot of this shit is hereditary and genetics, that white people been doing this shit since slavery. Like, y'all have sick fantasy. I believe that y'all was dressing male slaves up and trying to touch them or getting turned on by them working in girl clothes and shit like that. I just think that white men are sick, bro. White men are sick for real.
So they try to say like, and I think it's deeper than that, but they would say they would try to like belittle the black male slaves, so that's why they would rape them. The white men would, like, to try to like bring them down. But I don't really think that's the reason why. I really think they were just into that shit. Because there's no way you could say, I want you to feel so small, I'm gonna put my dick in your butt. Like, no, bro. That's you. No, but it is. But it
is. It's the same way. It's the same way as like men in abusive relationships. Is more the control factor. I don't want to be insensitive, but it's the same way how rape is viewed. It's not that rape is a power thing. Yeah. So it's like, it's emasculating you, treating you like shit and like a fucking something I could control. But then it's like, also I know that you as a male view power in your manhood, like you could say sexually. So let me take that from you. So you're powerless. Because once you rape somebody, you psychologically fuck them up. But if you raping a man and you a man, it's like the man would never like. If you rape, like I could see it like on some jail shit. Like if a man rape a man, he would never be the same. Like psychologically, like this, I fought as hard and I couldn't do nothing to this nigga, and this nigga just took everything I had. I gotta go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? When I get out of here and tell him that story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like psychologically, you just would never come back from that. So I get
that. However, my thing is, if you could like stay hard the entire time you're doing it, no matter how much power, how much you want to belittle somebody, if you could be aroused while doing that, it's deeper than just the power thing. You enjoy that shit because you're not going like you, Cory. Like you got all this power and you want to make other people feel smaller than you. So you're not attracted to men as yourself. You're not going to be able to actually sit there, no matter how mad you are, somebody, how much you want to break them, actually sit there and be able to penetrate them and go along with it for however long until you ejaculate and not be into it. You got to be into it. So that's why I'm saying I get it. It's the power thing, but low key, they were into that sick shit too. Because there's no way that you could do that shit if you're not into it. They into it.
Nah, yeah. They be trying to, White people are sick. God made them different, bro. God made them different. No, that ass. I be looking at white people, they just different. Like, I'm starting to see things from a different perspective. Like, even at my job, like, the white guy knows there's a line for us to call people and put them in cabs and shit. He gonna go, well, do I have to wait for somebody to take care of me? And it's just like, bro, you so used to like niggas, like black people coming to you and being your servants that you ask a dumbass question like that, like, and it's passive aggressive because it's like, you want me to hurry up.
Right.
So I can take care of you. Like white people are just different, bro. White people really like, I would never want to come back as a white man, bro. That shit is boring.
Yeah.
I'll come back as a white lady because I could do mad shit. Like you see how you play Grand Theft Auto and you get to steal cars and shit like that and blow shit up. You could do that shit as a white woman and not get charged. I would love to do that. Like come to life as a white woman, grab police guns, be drunk, touch on police, violate, don't get tickets, speed. Yo, bro, white women can do mad shit, yo. Dead ass and not get charged, bro. Think about it, like white women can do wild shit, my nigga, and nothing will ever happen. You got the Emmett Till situation. You got the lady, the Karen lady that just called. Yo, as a matter of fact, I just saw a story about a lady saying that a fucking author of a book claimed that this black man raped her 15 years ago.
And he got out of jail.
And he got out of jail. You see what I'm saying? Look, white women can do mad shit. Nigga served 15 years in jail. She said, no, my fault. It was a mistake.
I read it and I saw it was like all she said was sorry after 15 years.
Yes. White women could do, that's what I'm trying to say. White women could just do mad fucked up shit. Like, fuck, like they on some GTA mode. I'm telling you, they live in a GTA world, bro. Mentally, they could do mad shit. Like, walking on the street, do mad shit. Like, court systems. Cause chaos, gentrification. You could move to a hood as a white lady and change the market, my nigga. Do you know Harlem today has a Red Lobster on 125th Street? We never had that shit, bro. They got a Red Lobster. They got a Whole Foods in Harlem. We never had a Whole Foods. It's a Whole Foods in the hood.
Yeah.
Under the hood. So that's what I'm trying to say. White women just could do mad shit, bro. I will come back as a white woman, my nigga. I'll be a white woman for 24 hours, then you could just put me right back in the grave, my nigga, where I belong. I'm not.
Hey, look, if you only got 24 hours, you're gonna be busy. That's gonna be a long day for you.
Would you sleep at all?
Huh?
Would you sleep at all?
If it's only 24 hours, you gotta do like everything you possibly can, just like the wildest stuff ever. I don't think you should sleep because after 24 hours it's over. So you gotta try your hand at everything.
What would you take to stay up? Ecstasy pill?
I don't know. Maybe that's the deal. Like if you getting put in somebody else's body, that person don't sleep. You ain't gotta worry about being tired. Niggas gonna take 47 Red Bulls.
Bro, you gonna die. You gonna fucking die.
Your heart
You seen the nigga that drunk mad Red Bulls, his heart was out his chest?
I thought that was Monster.
No, you're right. It is Monster. Machine Gun Kelly. Hold on. I can't find this shit, bro. I text all this shit. Machine Gun Kelly stabs herself trying to impress Megan Fox. You think Megan Fox is bad like that?
She's attractive.
She's an attractive white girl.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's attractive. Like, I don't see anything.
Sat down with Jimmy Fallon. He revealed that he stabbed himself while trying to impress Megan Fox. Tonight Show. He was trying to show off a knife that was gifted to him by a friend, Travis Barker. The knife featured an engraving and tickets of my downfall. That's Machine Gun Kelly album. Kelly explained that he was trying to show off the fancy weapon and he threw it up in the air and it landed in his hand, leaving a puncture wound. Kelly showed off the injury and Jimmy Fallon stated that he waited until she left to get stitches. The shit niggas impress women. He was a can I get a hug ass nigga. You could tell.
That's bruh. I told you know them type of niggas, bruh.
Them type of niggas.
Like, look, when females be in the room, like, hey, my boy, don't you think I got too much money in my bank right now?
Nigga want to get the play fight in.
Yeah.
Nigga want to get mad handsy, knowing that he ain't never handsy with niggas. Now the nigga want to put hands on niggas and wrestle. Niggas like that always want to wrestle with show offs. And niggas that pull out their wallet. Mm-hmm. Niggas will be like, yo, yeah, I only got 2 magnums. You want one? Like in front of girls. Like, what's wrong with you, you coon?
Coon.
Yeah, that's my new shit. I love calling people coons. Like, you fucking coon.
It don't even be giving coon vibes. I ain't even go a cap, bro. I remember this was like right before COVID. We was at this video shoot. And this one dude, like, he came out of nowhere. Of course, his females there. He just like, yeah, I was at this party last week and I slid this nigga, made him fly into the TV, knocked all the shit over. And we just like, it came out of nowhere. Like, nobody was talking about fighting, none of that. Like, he just get to telling the story, get all into it, and everybody kind of looking around like, the fuck? Like, nobody responded to him, but he had to tell that story. And I really think it was just all the strength that like so many females was there. Cause it's like, bro, what are you talking? Like, everybody cooling. Like, the setup was like a cookout. So like, we drinking, you know, they playing card games and shit. Man, literally just last week, like, just announced it, and we all kind of like.
He was drunk?
No, he was sober. That's the bad part. That's what I said. I knew like that had to be it, bro. It's too many females around. I gotta flex real quick.
Yo, you take the word female offend like that offends you. Only conscious Twitter, right? Female is so degrading.
I mean, when I think. Bro, when I be seeing people tweet like, oh, if he calls me a female, I cut him off right there. Like, what are you?
I'm a woman. I'm a girl. No, don't use girl. Yo, they be trying to make it like a black woman thing. I think like niggas just call all women females, bro. It's not.
But literally, okay, if you filling out a job application, what does it say? Does it say woman, man, or does it say male, female, non-binary?
Or their counter argument is that they never call a group of men males. So
that's one. That's what you choose to do.
They call us niggas. I think that's quite worse than female, my nigga. That's quite worse than female, bro.
I would like to say so.
And it's crazy because it's like, even when they break it down, like, oh, female could be anything, bro. We talking about the human species, bro. We not talking about a fucking dog. We not talking about a cat. We not talking about none of that, bro. We're talking about the human species. But I don't even use it for sake of, huh?
Since you brought that up, if you look at, I don't know what it is with our generation. I wouldn't even say ours because whatever. In the past 10 years, that sensitive shit, like, you can't say or do nothing. Like that it's like through the roof. Like, you gotta censor everything. Somebody's offended by something. Like, colorist shit. Like, even with that, I'm just like, bro, what? Like,
but you know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? The only thing, like, I know colorism exists, like with black women and shit like that. But my thing is, they try to make it like colorism is wrong across the board. It doesn't really, even if you feel like it amplifies against black women, bro, that shit is wrong against for dark skinned niggas too. Mm-hmm. Like that's the part that I don't understand. Like y'all want us to sit here and talk about colorism just for black women, right? But then what about the dudes? Like I've seen like niggas get your black ass out there trying to talk to me. I seen girls come at niggas like that for being dark skinned. And it's like, bro, and that's why the shit don't never. And my thing is also too, another thing I don't like is that if you create that space in where you saying that, all right, this person's a colorist, right? So that don't mean you just disrespect light skinned women. You like, it's no comeback for the like specifically hating any shade in black is wrong, and mistreating any shade in black is wrong. Now we can't acknowledge that it is colorism and it's colorist. Don't get me wrong, but my thing is, just because you dark skinned don't mean that you should talk shit about light skinned women.
Exactly.
Just because you light skinned don't mean like it's so. And my thing is that what's wrong with this era is they try to take their awareness, like, all right, oppression happens, right? They try to take their awareness and make it a revenge thing. Like I have to make, for me being oppressed, I have to make you feel some type of way.
Right, exactly.
And my thing is that's why it doesn't neutralize the actual feeling. So now you want to have people that are like men that like light-skinned women that just verbally not going to say, they're just going to do it on the low. So it's still going to exist. You're not making them aware of like, because I've seen niggas like, I like light-skinned women because I think dark-skinned. You gotta really like know niggas' intentions behind dating light-skinned women for you to really label them as color. Like in situations like Chris Brown, right? Chris Brown, like, I don't want no dark-skinned girls in that's colorist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no dark-skinned girls in my VIP section.
Right.
That's some colorist ass shit, but that's also his preference. Mm-hmm. So it's like it just don't. You have to know people's intentions. Like I remember this dumbass girl on TikTok was just trying to argue with me. Like while all the social media activists or activists in total always dating light skinned women. I'm like y'all. I get it, and y'all right, and we would like to see different shades and darker shades of like when we talk about social and like the social injustice niggas. We like to see darker shades of people. But my thing is like a lot of y'all understand like a lot of these niggas been with these girls since high school. Mm-hmm. Like and of course colorism existed in high school, but it's not like the nigga just was dating mad girls that was light skinned. The nigga been with her since high school. Exactly. And I was just like, so what Malcolm X, girls told she would not support Malcolm X because he has a light skinned wife. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all be taking shit extremely too far, bro. Extremely too far. Malcolm X mixed himself? Huh?
Ain't Malcolm X mixed himself, if I remember correctly?
No, I don't think so. I thought he was mixed. I don't think Malcolm X is mixed. I think both of his parents is black. But the level of sensitivity is at an all-time high to the point that you eliminate like simple interactions between two human beings, like everything. Mm-hmm. Like asking a girl what you bring to the table is offensive. Like what? How you gonna establish your longevity in a dating situation if you don't ask that shit?
Right.
So a girl could just come to the table and be like, well, I want a husband, da-da-da. Okay, you want that, so what you... And I think that the reason why this shit keep getting worse is because we're not having an adult conversation because y'all making it very uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Not becoming offended by simple ass questions.
Right.
And then my thing is a lot of projecting, so it's like, oh, because I'm offended, I'm going to explain it to a way on the internet to where other people can find this relatable and they should be offended by it. And then people are like, our followers, they just be like, all right, I was once asked that. Oh, I didn't look at it like that. I should look at it like that. And then that's they let it skew their reality. And that's why niggas dating experience is horrible. Like, y'all niggas be sitting there on TikTok going back at it, black men, bro. Black people date black people, bro. That shit is so false. Like, black men like, bro, black men date black girls. So I don't understand what y'all talking about.
Right.
And they let it skew their reality to the point that it's like, the thing that scares me is that a lot of y'all niggas is 30 saying this shit. Y'all not understanding the platform y'all have. Y'all influencing younger people to think like you.
Exactly.
Because when I was 21, I was watching niggas too, and like, y'all should feel that way. So it's like, the level of sensitivity is just, it's annoying. It's at an all-time high, bro. And it's like, it's stupid. But in real life, it don't exist.
But that's the thing though. So, okay. So for example, like with Dave Chappelle's last special. He even said that, like, he was like, basically he predicted like the LGBT people was gonna come at his neck. You know, he never said anything that was transphobic, but he even said himself, he's just like, bro, they're gonna drag me on Twitter. Twitter isn't a real place. But you got people out here that treat Twitter as if it's a real place, like a real, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever your what is your perception is on there, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the way, and that's why I said, like, looking at back in the day, like even jokes and comedians and stuff that like we found funny back then, today it wouldn't fly. Like even when Chappelle's show hit Netflix, they were just like, they're gonna try to cancel this man because of the shit he used to say back then. But it's just like, bruh, like they even said like Richard Pryor, like if he was here today, like his little jokes about gays and all that other stuff, like they would try to cancel him. Like this cancel culture, like comedians are supposed to make jokes. Just like the thing with Kevin Hart, they tried to cancel him because he was like, if he found his son in a dress, he'd throw him out the window, whatever he said in reference to that. And it's like, oh, he's homophobic. Like, keep it a stack. It's rare that you find a black man that will willingly say, yes, I want my son to be gay. He's being honest. He made a joke about it because he's a comedian. That's what he does. But you can't be yourself. You can't be honest about things because somebody's going to get offended. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like if you, like, you know, I love gay people. Like, if you gay, that's the path you choose to take, by all means, you know, do you. But I rarely see, like, especially in the older generation, parents who are just like, they have a child, like, oh yeah, I want this child to be gay. You know what I'm saying? People got their own takes on it. They feel like, especially the, you know, Christians who go by the Bible and it's supposed to be Adam and Eve and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to find people out here just saying, don't get me wrong, today, like where things have changed a bit, you got people like, okay, whatever my child decides to do, wherever they want to play with, whatever they identify as, you know, that's fine. They're more open-minded these days. But you getting mad at an older person for saying, you know, that's not what I want for my kid. Like, that doesn't make them homophobic or transphobic, but it's just like people have their norms in their mind and that's what they want for themselves. Like, that's like me saying, oh, I don't like apple pie, I fuck with cherry pie. Now all of a sudden I'm a apple pieist, like what is it called? Like apple pie phobic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's your preference. So that's the way I look at stuff. Like people be like, even with this whole fat phobic thing coming about, that term pisses me off so much. Cause
bro, that term pisses me off because yo, I be seeing girls, right? And then this is what really blows my mind about this fat phobic shit, right? I see a fat girl post a video, TikTok, Instagram, and all that, and everybody comments, "You're cute, you're beautiful." Bro, who the fuck said this person is insecure? That means you view fat as an unattractive thing because your first comment is telling this person how beautiful they are.
But you feel like you need to do that.
You feel like you need to do that. So you don't think that when a person is looking at it like, yo, bro, why everybody saying I'm beautiful? That's going to cause them to be insecure. Maybe they mean the opposite. That shit is so stupid to me, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. The term itself pisses me off because, like I said, fat.
Nobody's scared of nobody because they fat. That's one. And
phobic. You me? That's what I said. Phobia is the fear of. So it's like, fat person. Like, nobody's doing that.
Right.
Nobody's doing that. Like, I don't know if you've seen it because this was like trending too. So a trainer from out here, like I actually know him. He had canceled his client because she posted a picture of her eating a burger on her story. And basically he said him and her had multiple conversations about her eating right. Like, yeah, she doing the work, but if she's not eating right, she's not gonna lose the weight. At the end of the day, that's his brand. You know what I'm saying? If he has a client that's been with him for X amount of time but's not losing weight, that makes it look like he's not doing his job. So basically, he ended up dropping her and he made a post about it. He was just like, you do understand I don't need your money. Like, at the end of the day, my goal is to help you reach your goals. But if you're not helping me help you, I don't need to work with you. Like that. So it went trending on Twitter. Hella people was calling him fat phobic. He is a personal trainer. What fucking personal trainer do you know would encourage people to be fat? It's his job to get you in shape. It's his job to make you healthy. But they were dragging this man, calling him that.
Look at this perspective though. Y'all calling him fat phobic. What you think most of his clients is?
That too.
He would not have to want to work with fat people in order for him to be fat. Anti-fat. I don't call it phobic. I say anti-gay, anti-fat. He works with fat people.
Daily. Literally has hella clients because he posts them daily. Works with fat people. But y'all call this man fat phobic because
he could do whatever the fuck he want with his fucking brand. It's not for y'all to determine. Y'all not. Yo, bro, people want to be social media, the justice system. Like, y'all want to hold everybody in the people court. It's ridiculous, bro. Like this today, this social media era, like even when you call Dave Chappelle transphobic, right? If somebody's transphobic or anti-trans, a person that's not even doesn't even have the work history or no history of doing stand-up, he allowed that person that was a transgender when transgender was like extremely like bashed at a time. He let that person open up for him. If you anti-trans, you would not even have a conversation or even allow somebody like that to fucking open up for you. Richard Pryor, anti-gay, bro. Richard Pryor has a book when he has admitted that he had relationships with transgenders. Mm-hmm. What do y'all be talking about?
Like I said, they see it from their perspective, and that's what it is. Like,
and the crazy part is, like, even when you talk like Twitter and TikTok specifically, oh, cishet men, like, so they call black men, cishet, the straight men. Y'all have so much to say about straight men being homophobic, right? Who y'all be fucking? Quote unquote straight men, right? How the niggas homophobic, but y'all fucking them? Who y'all fucking? Fucking white men? That shit be so, it don't make sense to me, bro. The perceptions that niggas, the projection that niggas bring to the internet is ridiculous. You need to go heal, my nigga. Like, it's no healing, bro. And then that's what creates the sensitivity, is that it's no healing. Is that you rather just sit there and not take accountability. And like, we all made horrible choices, and the people that we've been in relationships with, and it's 50 and 50, bro. You could literally decide to move on from this person. You chose not to, whatever the case is, a choice, bro. When a nigga holler at a girl, it's also her shit to be like, I want to talk to this nigga too. Vice versa. Like, I don't understand it, bro. These are all choices, and nobody want to be held accountable. They just want to point the finger at the other person. And that's why humanity gonna stay at this pace, and we not even having. And then on top of that, you can't even choose to be like, it's people that's gonna not agree with homosexuality.
Right.
The issue is what they do with that dislike for homosexuality. Mm-hmm. Are you getting on? Do you got a fake profile when you bashing gay people? When you have an interaction with gay people, are you being an antagonist? Are you making it in front of them? That's different. Right. But you could be like, I don't agree with homosexuality, be chilling with them, like chilling with them, and it's nothing. Like, y'all don't agree with your lifestyle, but nigga, we all agree with Killer's lifestyle. You take sons from mothers. Right. You do that, niggas, and we hang out with them. Mm-hmm. So it could be the same offering in the same perspective when it's talking about gay people. You don't have to bash them or attack them. So I just don't understand. Like, I agree with you. Like, I can't deal with this shit. Like, I can't even talk how I want to talk on TikTok.
That's really what it is. You gotta censor everything you say because somebody's gonna get offended. And honestly, I feel like that's not a way to live. Like, you can't say anything. Like,
but my thing is, if we were so comfortable in talking about trans people, how niggas been talking about them, Dave Chappelle special doesn't do nothing. Don't do those numbers. Because if it was a normal conversation and y'all wanted to be treated like normal people, like how y'all say y'all was, then that wouldn't even spark an interest of a conversation. Right. Like, his stand-up was, that's funny, and it goes. Y'all made this shit more bigger, bro. Y'all making Netflix be like, well, we're gonna pay them a bigger bag for the next one.
Right.
That's all y'all doing. Mm-hmm. But you can't have, like, I don't know, niggas just can't have the adult conversations, the conversations that need to be had. We need to be in the rooms where we have conversations, and you don't. And then the other thing is, when y'all the people that feel like they're being attacked, when y'all explain yourself and being attacked, y'all insult other niggas for not agreeing with it or not understanding it. That's another sense of like not compromising. It's another sense of not finding a conclusion. Like, okay, let's say if I'm gay and I feel like what you said is homophobic. I'm calling you all type of names in the sense of me getting it, like, I felt attacked. I'm not getting through on how I feel to you. So you would never understand this wrong. So when you say sorry, when a person says sorry, just to shut you up. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sorry. They truly don't understand.
Conversation and coming to common ground. It's like, all right, you said this to me, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it back at you. And like, that's what I'm saying. When I be seeing certain things on Twitter, that's what it is. It's not, let's have a conversation and come to an understanding. It's like, oh, like I said, prime example, because like you said, either way you look at it, the color shit is wrong. But I've seen where dark skinned women say, "Oh, well, light skinned women got it easy." And y'all don't see it that way. Y'all not even cute. Y'all just like it. So it's like it's tit for tat. It's petty. Like, we get it. As Black women, everybody doesn't have the same opportunities as white women would. Yeah, I get it. Colorism is a thing. You know, they say light skinned women got it better than dark skinned women. I get that. But you attacking somebody that's lighter than you or somebody that's darker than you because you feel a way about something that was said. Like you said, I'm basically going off of what you're saying. Like, it gets you nowhere, but have y'all here looking crazy going against your own people because y'all don't have the same skin tone. When we already oppressed by them. So y'all within the same circle, within the same race going at each other over something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
and
that,
the crazy part is that when the way we think about it as far as shades within the Black community, white people still look at us like you Black.
Either way, that's what oh my God, I cannot, like, I will scream that shit on the mountaintop. That's the thing that pisses me off the way. Like, no matter what skin type, hair texture, color eyes you got, you still a nigga at the end of the day.
No, that's another thing that like gives on my nerves. The hair texture thing.
You said the what?
The hair texture community is annoying.
All of it, honestly. Like I said, at the end of the day, Black is Black, bro. Like, if that one drop wool, that's how they look at you. Like, no matter how you look, how you appear, like, you Black at the end of the day.
Now, like, my thing is, you could address the mistreatment from your reality, and it exists. It's just how you articulate it and how you going to deal with it moving forward. Like, my thing is, nigga, you know Juliet, bro. I'm a nigga that has a dark skin, so I see the difference in how he might be. He's tall too, so it's like I see the difference in how he treated. I acknowledge it, and you know what I'm saying, like that. I know certain situations I could do certain shit, but it's how we talk and how we because even his perspective, like niggas was calling dark skin niggas African booty scratchers in school, just for being dark, not even know if they're African.
Right.
So it's like that. Colorism got to affect the whole Black community. It's an issue in the whole Black community. Then you have to understand that we are programmed to think like that as well, because that's how it was treated in school. That's how slavery treated it. So it's like, it's a whole, the issues just we can acknowledge our issues and what we do is wrong, but it always revert back to white people. This is white people training, like, and that's when my thing is, even when we talk about dating in the Black community, how Black men is wrong, Black women is wrong, this shit is all white people fault. And we be sitting here arguing to the death of us. Yeah, you toxic, you not affectionate, you nonchalant, you did this oppression. It's just all white people shit. And then we argue in front of company. And we all grew up in different Black houses. We know we don't do that.
That's why I said, that's why I stressed that point. That's why I said at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about this complexion, this hair, you're still Black. And like you said, you doing that in front of company. Y'all going at each other. We already being oppressed by them. But you doing this in front of them. We supposed to be one, we supposed to be whole. And y'all doing this, like you said, in front of company.
Exactly.
That's the part that like grinds my gears. Like, bro, you really, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we all grew up in Black households. You got a problem, you take it to the other room with nobody around. Y'all talk it out over there. Not when you got eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it's people doing this on these public ass platforms. Like, I don't know how we ended up here, but I hate it. Like, dead ass. Like,
because the thing is, it's just like, I guess when you overflow full of knowledge, you got to find problems, because it's like you reach a limit of like, you just reach your highest limit of like obtaining knowledge, and then you just start to find problems. Oh, females are a problem. Oh, colorism is like, you just start naming shit like. Mm-hmm. It's just it's mainly them white feminists, bro. The white feminists just be using white people just. I just thought about like how white people just be using us for make shit popular, like. Clubhouse wasn't lit. Like Kevin Hart was on there, Oprah was on there. They investors of Clubhouse. Clubhouse wasn't lit till Black people started getting on it. Mm-hmm. That's true. And now Clubhouse is like $1 billion company. Mm-hmm. Same for Twitter, same for Instagram, same for white people just use us to make things probably like even when the feminist thing became a thing, they use Black women to promote that shit, bro. Like they just use us to make whatever. And they sit there and capitalize on it. It all come from white people problems. Today we talking about patriarchy. That's white people problems. We be sitting and talking about patriarchy like as Black people. That's white people problems. We talking about power. Who's higher in power? A power system. We be saying that like, you know what? Mm-hmm. Like that shit is so dumb to me. Like, I don't know, man. I do know this. We doing a great job at doing the white supremacist job, bro. Cause we dividing like a motherfucker, bro. And date who you want to date, but bro, y'all be making it seem like it's no such thing as black love. Like you ain't see examples.
Exactly.
Even when you give the examples, yeah, but he cheated, she cheated. It's like you have a problem with everything, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just like if you continue to wake up every day and you promote man or woman, you just black man or woman, you just blast the opposite sex, you date the opposite sex. That's self-hate, bro. If you continuously do it, it's self-hate. And I don't understand why people don't call people out on that shit. That's self-hate, bro. If you have so much of a like, I don't like academics, right? I don't like academics. You'll never hear me speak about that nigga like that. If I don't like it, I just don't like him. Like, I might watch something and try to understand them better as a person, but I really don't sit there and be like, yo, I hate academics. I hate academics. I hate academics. I hate that. At that point, what if I did that every day? At what point you gonna be like, all right, you jealous of him?
Right.
And I don't think it's a jealousy thing, but I'm just saying like it's self-hate, bro. You cannot sit there and then my thing is I really believe in like what you put out in the universe, you get. Like you can sit there and talk about it like as a person, and then you know what, God gonna give you a snake. Like you gonna give you somebody that's gonna treat you good at first and just be a fucked up ass person. But this is the energy you put into the world. But I keep saying I hate, I hate, I hate. That's not a word I really repeat like that because it's like it comes back every time. Mm-hmm. So the sensitive, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen with our kids. Maybe our kids will change it. I don't know. Is it gonna change? And then what blows minds is like they be acting like they have captain's community. Like, who the fuck y'all be speaking to? Like, yo, the baby's gonna meet up with the trans community. That's not even who's representing them. Who did y'all collectively elect to represent them?
Right.
Just like if they did it for the black community. Like, yo, the black community is gonna meet up with Donald Trump about his who he chose, my son. Like who niggas chose like as a collective, and that person dictates on how all of us feel about that comment. Like what? Like, bro, it's stupid, bro. It's stupid. I'll be looking at that shit like the other day, the baby, the gay community is mad at the baby because he chose to meet up and talk with them, but he didn't donate money to their AIDS cause or something like that. He didn't donate money, bro. You're not entitled to that, bro. He apologized. Mm-hmm. That's all y'all wanted. Now y'all want money for him making those comments. All right. Like, nah. These niggas, I don't know. I don't know where we going in the future, but hopefully we get it together, bro. Hopefully.
That's the same thing I'm hoping for sure. It seems like that's why I say I don't know if it's just like the presence on social media, but it definitely seems like that shit has gotten worse. Look, since we talking about races, go ahead and get into your man, Jacques, please.
Who be authorizing the signing off on niggas to go sing the anthem?
I don't know.
Who said like? No, I be really looking like y'all. Yo, rappers, singers have PR teams that decides what they say on to the media. Who the fuck told Jacquees that was a fucking good idea?
Hey, he started it off with Jose. I had to watch that a couple times because I was taken back. Like
I thought artists already was petitioned to not do the singing at this shit. No.
Artists.
Then they flame Christine Michelle up because she had took the initiative. I think like during Donald Trump ran, like they was flaming her on Twitter. Like you just seen what happened all this racist shit.
No, she was supporting him. It wasn't for her singing the anthem. She was actually supporting him as a president.
No, she did what she did. Wanted to sing the national anthem at a football game. I think no,
that's what I'm saying. She wanted to because remember they like a bunch of celebrities had backed out of like performing at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
But it wasn't because she was singing the anthem. It was because of the remarks she made. Like she was supporting Trump, so that's why people was like she was going against her people.
But y'all quees, bro. Who is telling you, yo? Singers are getting worse. Like singers, they never used to get into this much trouble, my nigga. They just be getting into shit. Like singers are like rappers now. Like it's weird, my nigga.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
And somebody need to tell YK Osiris to go home. He don't got a house. This nigga been at Drake house for a week.
Too many people. Do he have his own house?
He been at Drake house for a week. I done seen Drake bathroom, kitchen, living room, private inside of his private jet. What is going on with this nigga? This nigga owe everybody money, but he's chilling with everybody.
I don't know. That's what I'm really trying to figure out, like, how he got in that debt to begin with. Like, was he making bets with people, or he like, can you front me this for this?
Somebody said it's a label thing. Like, it's a label thing trying to push him. Because now, like, but my thing is, like, labels don't understand, like, we do look at that nigga like a laughing stock. Like, he's gonna drop an album, we not gonna listen to that shit. Because we gonna look at it like, oh, that's the nigga that owe everybody money. That nigga's a goofball. Literally. But in the same token, I've been seeing some people that disagree. Somebody wrote me up, my man's wrote me on Twitter, was like, well, I started listening to his music because of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever it is, it felt like a label, the label's putting in a position to look like he's cool, or for all these rappers to get, it seemed like for Black support.
Right.
They're doing something for Black support, like for him, because them songs that he got is real Nickelodeon-ish. Like, it seemed like some shit that VH1 will play. It seemed like they're gonna have a Kids Bop or all that nigga songs. Like, that's how that nigga come off to me. The remix to all that nigga songs, but that nigga need to go home. That nigga on everybody house, on everybody money. I ain't never seen a nigga alive that be doing some shit like that. How is he still alive? Owing a nigga 60 bands, Boosie 5,
Baby.
Lil Baby, he owe Lil Baby money. Like, what the fuck? What's going on with the rap community? So, bags on back. The nigga Joel Osteen, the preacher, they found money in his. Yo, I always wonder, like, preachers and shit like that, they be taking money. They always drive nice cars. That money don't be going to a fucking church.
I don't know, it don't be going to the church. The preacher be having the best car, best outfit,
best cologne.
Mm-hmm.
They be having some preachers be wearing some ugly ass shoes. I'm not gonna lie.
But them Jakes be pricey though.
Niggas be wearing gators. Like, niggas don't kill alligators no more, bro, and wear it, bro.
Hey, they think they fresh.
I just see one of them old school niggas in Harlem. I'm like, yo, the nigga was selling tablets, but he had like his hat to the side. He had one of them Kangos. He had his hat to the side. He had shoes on. Bro, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, do this nigga know that we in 2021? And you selling tablets on the corner in Harlem, my nigga? He got a little bit of head missing. I'm like, yo, bro, these old school niggas won't let go. Some niggas won't let go of their era, son.
Look, let me tell you, my neighbor from New York, and this man, like, I heard him outside on the phone one day, and he was like, all right, one. What year is this? It was so serious. Like, okay. So it's like the very first time I heard it, it caught me off guard. I'm like, this man just got out or something? Like, why are you stuck? You know, years ago, niggas don't say one when they go to the phone more. Literally, like, 2 or 3 days went past. I'm getting out my car. He outside. I guess he be making his phone calls outside. Did it again. And he was talking about, like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to open this new bank account. Like, I guess talking about whatever he had going on at the time, because he was like, he was doing something with direct deposit with his job. Like, I heard the tail end because I was, like, walking past. And he was like, yeah, but I got you, though. All right, one. I'm like, the nigga said it again. Like, bro, when I tell you I have not heard one in over 10 years. Somebody said one.
Bro, I haven't said one since, like, 2005.
I don't think I ever said it. I just heard other people say it. Like, I never said it.
Nigga said one?
One. And was so sick. He got the heavy New York accent and everything.
We from Brooklyn?
I never asked what part he was from, but you could tell by his accent he from New York.
Nigga say one. What do you think?
I was like, you good? Like, you just got out of a time machine or something? Like, one, my guy.
You in Maryland saying one, my nigga?
That's what I said when I heard him talking. I'm just like, all right, he ain't from here. Go by his accent. Maryland. I told you, y'all say Maryland different.
We say Maryland.
Maryland. What the fuck is a Maryland?
That's what it fucking says.
Maryland. We in Maryland.
It don't have a U.
Maryland.
Y'all say Merlin. It is M-U-R-R-R-R land.
Even if I pronounce it Maryland, that's what it is. You like Maryland. Where's the
All
A?
right,
You
Marilyn
said
Monroe.
Maryland.
Her name is spelled the same, Marilyn Monroe.
It's not.
Marilyn Monroe name is spelled like Maryland. It's
Cory,
not?
it's MARILY.
I'm lying.
That is Maryland. That is
That's
Maryland,
Maryland.
not
Yeah,
the state. You cap it. Like,
what is
no.
Maryland?
You can say that, Maryland. Nobody says that though, but it's Maryland. We in Maryland.
You say it with a U and an R. I don't say it with. It's not
Hey,
Maryland.
you say spider funny?
Yo, I do say I say spider.
Hey.
Y'all say SPIDA. That's how you say spider. Y'all say spider. Spider.
Say the word.
Spider.
Spider.
No. Spider.
I said that's what I said. Because what was he talking about? And I was just like, yeah, because it was a spider. And he was like,
no, it was fucking. It was Amber. She was like, that's a spider. I'm like, what? Say it again. She's like, that's a spider.
Yeah, she was saying it different. I say spider.
Probably not a conversation.
So you gotta bring up a story about a spider and see if I say it different. I don't say spider. I say spider.
Spider.
Spider. You know we don't say E's and R's out here. You picked that up yet?
I say A. But New York like that too. Let's say water. See, I say it totally. We say WADA, water.
Water.
So you pronounce the E and R. We don't pronounce the E and R. In New York, we don't pronounce
water. I said water.
Water. You see?
Like what
water. Huh?
Yeah. I said it sound like what you just said.
No, it don't. You got an R in that motherfucker. I don't got an R.
Water.
You see, it ain't no water.
I'm saying
a bottle of water.
A bottle of water.
Okay.
We saying the same word.
Now you forcing it.
I'm not, dog. The first time you said say water, I said water. There's no R there.
I like the DMV though, cause y'all niggas. I like the reason why I like it is an ignorant reason why I like DMV because y'all fight. That's the main reason why I like DMV. I like the way y'all fight, like how y'all set shit up. Like me and Crystal's like that. Y'all niggas really be over there like 100 cars ready to fight. I like that shit.
Shit I ever heard.
That's the main part of what I like about DMV. When them niggas be like pull up, everybody knows the spot that where they asking the nigga that to pull up at, and you could go watch the fight if you want to. And niggas is dead ass gonna be there. And it's crazy because I think to me, even the pussiest niggas in the DMV, they're gonna go. Even if they're gonna get their ass, so they're gonna go. I like DMV because of that. That's my main reason why I like DMV. Other than that. Wildest shit ever. When I start to see how y'all be like, yo, meet me, I'm like, yo, this shit is gangster. I like this shit.
It's gangster.
Because that's kind of how like New York is, but it's like it ain't no meet me in New York. It's I'm coming to your hood in New York.
Right.
Y'all be like, meet me, like meet me in DC by stadium or some shit like that. Niggas be really going over there fighting in front of the strip club looking crazy.
Not in front of the strip club.
I still want to go over there. Huh?
I said they used to meet by the station, like meet me at the station, like the metro station.
The train station?
Yeah.
I thought New York was a different place.
Stadium. You don't want to fight at the strip club.
Niggas fight in the strip club in New York. Niggas shoot in front of the strip club in New York. Niggas is crazy. Yo, you it is Gotham. That the COVID is the scarecrow. The scarecrow gas, fear gas. That's what COVID is. Nice. Who if New York is Gotham, what is Donald Trump? He not Joker. He the Riddler.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Commissioner Gordon?
He part of the Joker.
Huh?
He part of the Joker.
Who? No, Commissioner Gordon from Batman.
Oh.
All Commissioner Gordon. That's a good question. Cuomo. That nigga Cuomo.
Who be saving New York?
Huh? Who Batman? Batman is damn, who the
that
fuck
old man that be saying Joe Byron, he Batman. It's like no.
Who a funny nigga from New York? Who the fuck is Batman?
You really over there in deep thought about it. Nah, but after that tree burning incident, y'all comparing New York to Gotham, I can't like unsee it. New York is real life.
It is. The PPP loans and they cut the fucking unemployment off and the PPP loans is gone. New York is Gotham now, nigga. That dark.
Fire, yeah.
How you set a 50-foot tree on fire, bro?
That's what I said. When I seen that, I'm like, yeah, nah.
Where do you start, my nigga? Like,
they said he found to put stuff paper in it and set the paper on fire.
Get mad Christmas wrap and just set the shit on fire.
What just made you like look at that tree like I gotta burn that today?
Gotham, nigga. Gotham, nigga. It's dark. Gotham is New York.
It is.
Gotham is New York, bro. That's true, bro. Is it? So I'm living in Gotham. I'm about to be. My son is Batman. Imagine my son is Batman, bro. That shit is funny. Bro, I'm sick of social media activists, bro. That shit is not real to me. Mm-hmm. You niggas is not willing to die.
Exactly.
You niggas is not willing to die. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was willing to die for the injustice of black people. You niggas is willing to get your Instagram account deleted. That's it. You niggas have families. You niggas not willing to die. That's just my take on it. Damn, this shit. Damn, huh?
I said, yeah, that's been the case.
Well, niggas I'm about to end it.
Oh,
and I'm hungry.
I'm at. We just see this about to die. That's crazy. That thing was on 91.
Episode niggas was rambling. Episode 76. I'm gonna end that shit. I'm gonna start saying one.
You say one at the end?
Yeah, one. That's my new shit.
Shout out my Instagram.
I didn't end it yet. Go ahead. Do you want to shout out your Instagram?
Oh,
I ended it. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
No, you blowing me. It's keeping up with Kiki _.
Nobody's keeping up. All right.
It is what it is. It's keeping up with Kiki. Kiki KEKE _. Follow me.
Oh yeah, follow her on YouTube. She eat crab leg sandwiches.
Crab leg sandwiches. Oh yeah, my YouTube is Mukbang with the Game.
That's a small name.
I know this shit fire. I can't top of the dome. I just need to get back to that for real.
Oh, God, bro, niggas just take this shit too far. One.